So hello guys, it is Briggsyboy, welcome back to my channel, and today I have another football matchday vlog for you guys to sit back and enjoy. We are back with the Blackburn Rovers video. So we return to Ewood Park for what has the makings of a very good game. Blackburn Rovers today welcoming new boys Luton Town. So Rovers look to continue this little good run of form that we have put together, having won the past two league games and just a couple of points off the playoff area. Even though it is early days, it's certainly showing good signs at the moment with the new additions we have in that squad. Luton, on the other hand, have hit a bit of rocky form. They've lost the last three games in all competitions, so they'll be hoping to cause a bit of an upset and pick up a win away on their travels this afternoon. Taking a look at league positions then of Rovers, we currently sit in 11th position on 13 points after 8 games, whereas Luton just one place above the relegation zone in 21st on 7 points. It is very tight though, with only a couple of games being played. The previous encounter between Blackburn Rovers and Luton Town was 12 years ago now, so January 2007, and Rovers got a convincing 4-0 win on away turf that day in the FA Cup competition, so we'll be hoping for a repeat this afternoon. So my score prediction for today's game then, I am going with a 3-1 Rovers win. So I think it should be a convincing home win today against Luton, but as we know, it never turns out that way. They could put on a really good performance today. They're a tricky team to play. They play very nice football, quick attacking play when they are on their A game. So it's going to be tough, but we should be beating them on home turf, so hopefully a convincing win this afternoon. Right then, taking a look at the lineup that I will personally go for today's game, we've gone with that 4-5-1 formation. So starting off in goal, we have Christian Walton, been solid for us so far. Right back, Ryan Niambi with Tosin and Lenihan as the two centre halves. Of course, Derek Williams could slip in there instead of Tosin. Wouldn't surprise me, he's been looking good past few games. Greg Cunningham in left back, what a signing he has been so far. Travis and Johnson providing the roles in centre mid, with Bradley Dack playing as the cam, of course. We then have Sam Gallagher on the right, Armour on the left, and Danny Graham playing in the centre. Making up the 4-5-1 formation. As we know, this can be adapted to the playing style. When the substitutions come on, you know, we could see it turn into a 4-3-3 almost, or even a 4-4-2 if you mixed it up in the midfield slightly. And if you were to bring on Holtby instead of Dack, you know, we can play in that centre role. So there's plenty of adaptations you could make to it depending on how the game goes. But let's crack on with the vlog. It's going to be good to be back at Ewood Park. It's been quite a bit since I have been. But of course, with Nottingham Forest on Tuesday night as well, another home game. I'm looking forward to them, and it should be quite a good month or two of fixtures coming up for Rovers, and I am excited. So let's head off to Ewood Park for the first time in quite a while for me, and hopefully Rovers will pick up 3 valuable points.
24 Tosin Adarabioyo, 39 John Buckley, and welcome to Ewood Park number 22, Lewis Holtby. Representing the Blackburn Rovers, number 27, Lewis Travis.
Well, Tony Mowbray, you warned before this game that there's no easy games and you've got to get through each game, and unfortunately that's come home to be the result today, hasn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so. I think, you know, it was a hugely frustrating day for us, really. I mean, the first 15 minutes of the game, we played probably as well as we played all season, and then the last 20 minutes, we camped around their box. I think the frustration is that we didn't really create enough clear-cut goal scoring. Make their goalkeeper work probably is what I'm looking for, and but I don't think you can put it down as a bad performance. It was a pretty dominant performance, and yet very similar to Charlton opening day of the season. We lost the game to a set play, which has been unlike us from then until now. Everything in between, we've defended set plays pretty well and made first contact, and yet today against another promoted team, it's hurt us, you know, in the case where we've lost the game. But yeah, really frustrating, very disappointed that we didn't find a way to score more goals than one, and you know, it's yeah, we have to move on. You don't want to get too down on it. It's because there was a lot of good stuff today, and we can't throw all that good stuff away. But ultimately, we should be beating teams like Luton Town with total respect to them. If we have an aspiration of being at the top end of this table, we need to get results today, and we didn't manage to do that.
Did you feel at half time, at 1-1, the sort of stage was set for you to go out and complete the job?
I generally thought we would win pretty comfortably at half time, to be fair. It's and yet it didn't happen for us. It was, you know, it's football. You have to accept it. We huffed and puffed, and they defended well, blocked lots of our shots, frustrated everybody with, you know, it seemed to take an age to take every throw in, every goal kick, everything. It was, oh God, it was one of them days really where the clock was ticking and nothing was happening because somebody couldn't decide whether he was throwing it long or throwing it short, and the referee waited till 94th minute to book somebody. But there you go. I don't want to blame the referee. Our own deficiencies really today we need to look at and talk about, and when days like this come again, we have to find a way to beat teams like Luton Town.